Tom Brady retired, so we are going to talk about how that impacts the Jets' search for a quarterback. Hey guys, what's going on? I am Matt O'Leary, back with another video, and today we are discussing how Tom Brady might have screwed the Jets one more time. Before we get started today, just wanted to mention you can follow me on social media at Matt O'Leary NY. Also, if you haven't already, please make sure to check out the Just Jets podcast. New episode dropped earlier today. We're going over Senior Bowl guys who you should be watching this week. NFL draft talk. Gotta love it. Oh, Tom Brady has finally called it a career. Shout out to Tom Brady. Here was his clip or his video that he put out.
Good morning, guys. I'll get to the point right away. I'm retiring for good. I know the process was a pretty big deal last time, so when I woke up this morning, I figured I'd just press record and let you guys know first. So I won't be long-winded. I think you only get one super emotional retirement essay, and I used mine up last year, so.
Shout out Tom Brady, 7 Super Bowls, ruined my life from the time I was 6 years old until, I don't know, 24, something like that, as a member of the New England Patriots. But that's okay. Shout out to him, the GOAT, undisputed GOAT, ton of Super Bowls, but he might have screwed the Jets over one last time. And you're saying to yourself, Matt, how did he possibly screw over the Jets by retiring? Well, many people, myself included, thought like there was a good chance that Tom Brady could end up going to the Las Vegas Raiders. There was an obvious connection there. One, because they're moving on from Derek Carr. And number two, Josh McDaniels is there, and they have a very close bond and connection. So that creates another quarterback off the market. So the Jets, who more than likely will be having to fight with other teams around the league, add the Raiders to that list of teams that are going to have to fight for Aaron Rodgers. Now, if you can't get Tom Brady, you're going to pivot and take Aaron Rodgers? That seems like something they could do. The one thing that I will say that is pretty solid in the Jets' favor is the Raiders, they don't really have a ton of cash to spend. Yes, there's cap space, and like we understand all that, but from an ownership perspective, I don't know how well they're doing financially over there. So while theoretically, yes, that would be a fit. Aaron Rodgers going there would be a fit because I see them being active in the veteran market. Trying to acquire a quarterback that would make sense there. I don't know if they'd be able to afford to pay the actual money that Rodgers is owed. Not the cap hit. And pretty much any team in the league could afford his $15 million cap hit for next year if he's moved. It's the actual monies that attach to the rest of the deal that not every team can afford. So while maybe Aaron, I keep wanting to say Tom Brady. Why? I don't know. Well, maybe Aaron Rodgers might not be a fit there. A guy who I think can go there now is Jimmy G. Jimmy G going to the Raiders. Although with Brock Purdy's injury, maybe they want to keep Jimmy G. I don't think he's going to sign up to go there. I think, you figure it out with Trey Lance and Brock Purdy at that point for the San Francisco 49ers. And plus, let's be honest here. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to get traded to San Francisco in an NFC team. I think it would be an AFC team. So who are some AFC teams that need quarterbacks? The Jets, the potentially Tennessee Titans. The Colts are going to go through the draft. I don't think they're going to get involved in the market. And the Raiders. But can the Raiders afford a guy like Aaron Rodgers? It's a pretty big question mark. It's a very big question mark. So it feels like it's a 2-guy race now, or a 2-team race now, between the Jets and the Tennessee Titans. Is it weird for me to sit here and say that it feels like the Jets are the better fit or the best fit even right now? That's not to say it's 100% happening that Aaron Rodgers is going to be a New York Jet. Variables always come into play, but them being a favorite to land Rodgers, if he were to go to play somewhere else other than Green Bay, I mean, that kind of makes sense. But leave it to Tom Brady to try to screw the Jets one more time, but luckily, I don't think the Raiders can afford it. So maybe he didn't actually screw them in the end. So that's the impact that Tom Brady's retirement had on the New York Football Jets. Sound off down below in the comments what your take is on it. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Once again, I am Matt O'Leary, and I will catch you next time.